Hello YouTube and welcome to the Indie Evolution channel. My name is End Gamer and today we're going to be taking a look at the new game Contagion. This game is not released yet. You can get early access beta on Steam as I have done. The game obviously is not completed. It's still in a early beta status. Primarily it's a first-person shooter. Set in a zombie apocalypse. Not an original theme, obviously. There's a zombie everything out there now. But this game's modes of play kind of appeal to me, particularly. We'll get into the one I like later. There's a deathmatch mode where it's survivors against survivors. Every man for himself. There's an escape mode where you are trapped in a police station and you and other survivors have to make your way out. And then there's another mode, my personal favorite mode, is the extraction mode, where you actually try to go in and rescue survivors in the neighborhood. Right now there are only 3 or 4 maps for the beta. I've enjoyed all the content that they have so far. I mean, obviously, you would hope they would have more maps by the time the full release came out. But for the purposes of this beta, and obviously with this being a Source Engine game, I'm sure there will be modders who will be making more and more maps for the game. The only issue I'm having with it so far is when you first go to join, it's not very clear which game mode you're playing, because for game it only lists, as you can see, Contagion, which is obviously the name of the game we're playing, but it doesn't specify, or at least I have not yet figured out how to determine which game mode you're playing in. I believe when you look at the maps here, the prefix possibly indicates what game mode each map is for, but I'm not quite sure. I am going to try to get us into an extraction game because I think that's where the game really shines. The escape mode, for those of you familiar with Left 4 Dead, it's similar to one board of Left 4 Dead. You start out at the bottom of a police station, and you're going to make your way to the tower. Where you're going to call a helicopter that's going to come and extract you from the disaster, or from the situation. The Aurora board, I know, is one where we could possibly get into the type of game I'm looking for. So we're going to go ahead and try it. So far, the performance on the game, I have it set to its highest levels. And I haven't had many glitches. I haven't had many slowdowns in the game. The loading time when you first go to get into a game is longer than what I'd expect, but that may be something that'll be fixed by the time the release comes out. And here's your character selection screen. You have a choice of 9 characters. I can tell already that certain people have been blocked out from use because they're already being used by other players. So we'll go ahead and take Eugene A. Grant. After transferring to Roanoke 4 years ago, Eugene put the past behind him to focus on fixing his shaky marriage and to be a father to his 7-year-old deserves. Close friends with Marcus from the station, it was after work discussing his kid's birthday when the outbreak reached the two. So each character has a little bit of a backstory.
Remember that when we meet, I die.
And actually, I
told you that.
Are you going to try to punch me?
I've entered a death match.
Okay. Well, this is now my second game. From first game crashed, so...
That sucks.
I think I might update my video card after this.
It's probably nothing to do with that. It's probably the game.
No.
So you crash every half an hour or so?
No, it's been working fine for me.
At random
The
points
servers
do you
will
crash?
The servers will crash every half an hour or so.
Okay, I just had to take a little break to turn the in-game volume, turn the other players' chatter down. Looks like this is a deathmatch mode, and I spoke too soon on the frame rates. Right now I'm getting a frame rate with all the options maxed out. I'm getting a frame rate in the 20s. And as you can see, oh crap. As you can see, the player there was easy enough to take down, but when you fire your weapons, it looks like it does attract zombies. So I'm just going to try to sprint my way out of this situation. Oh, somebody's on me. And I'm almost dead here. But hopefully she will attract zombies to herself with her gunfire and allow me to make an escape, maybe find some of the stems that the game uses for health. Pretty odd that I get a kill. I'm normally a really bad deathmatch player, just in general in these type of games. I prefer the team tactics play where I can cover other people and kind of help out that way. I'm going to see if we can sneak up behind her, actually. Oh, look who didn't make it. Oh. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but I shouldn't be mad about her trying to kill me because it is deathmatch. Uh-oh. As you can see, the zombies are pretty easily dispatched, but this isn't like Left 4 Dead. You can take these zombies down. Probably better not get out until light. You can take these zombies down with shots to the legs, multiple shots to the legs. But the kill shot is the headshot. You can empty multiple clips into one zombie, and it will. I don't know how much it takes to take one down, but it's a significant amount if you do not hit the head. And they may actually not die, period, from anything outside of a headshot. And I thought I saw a flashlight out there somewhere. In these deathmatch modes, if you're killed by another player, looks like the smoker from Left 4 Dead. Oh! And as you can see, when you die in that mode, we now come back as a shambling, rambling zombie. So you can kind of seek out the players this way. You don't come back as a zombie of yourself, of your prior self. You just come back as a generic zombie. And if you die again in this mode, you will come back as another zombie. And of course, you know, there are certain... I don't know if the plan is that when this comes to final release that you'll be able to enter all the buildings. But right now, there's a limited number of buildings that you can actually go inside of. And a lot of the time inside these buildings you'll find caches of weapons. You'll find ammunition. Different things like that, supplies, sometimes health kits. The health, it's not really a health kit in this game. And I don't know if I can break through this door or not. Okay. The zombie play to me is a lot more fun in the Contagion one because... I'm sorry, not in the Contagion, but in the survival style game. Also, the microphone in the extraction game, it's a lot more useful. than in any of the other modes, because it's good to coordinate with your team, and you know, it's a pretty awesome mode, and I'm gonna get to it here as soon as I can find it. Because if you're really into the team-based and the tactical, I mean, you're gonna go inside of this building, and once you do, you know, the horde of zombies is gonna start to come to you, and these zombies are a lot more. They're a lot slower and a lot less dangerous by themselves than in most games, maybe. But if they do get up close to you, they can be very dangerous just one-on-one. And this appears to be a glitch in the game, I believe. Let me... Yeah, see, I'm actually trapped right there. I can't move forward. This little effect here, if you hit the F button, it puts you in a zombie vision. And oddly enough, when I'm playing as a zombie, it actually fixes my frame rate problem. My frame rate increases by about 20%, but